What's up, YouTube? It's Mo again. Um, Today I want to talk about a variety of things. Aubrey's cocaine and pussy. Well, before you judge it, as she says you should read it. It basically talks about her, you know, her life involving, Danny DeCane and the issue about, basically her not being able to voice her own opinions or, you know, like her appearance and different things like that. And Russell Simmons also made a comment. She was actually talking about Russell Simmons' comment, cocaine and pussy. If, excuse me, if you were, basically asking him, what did he want out of his career? And he replied, that's easy, cocaine and pussy. Well, it's a really good article. You should check it out. Aubrey, she kind of, I was kind of about her in the beginning, but she really does have a good head on her shoulders, and she's very intelligent. So I mean, don't let the fake boobs and the Playboy issue fool you. She has her head on her shoulders, and I totally agree with her about having her own opinion and being able to voice her thoughts, and you know, she's a grown woman. Um, Diddy basically tried to control her life, which I do understand. As her being one of his artists, she has to go by certain guidelines and certain rules and regulations, and she's to abide by her contract and different things like that. But at the same time, you're dealing with five different females with five different personalities. I mean, how do you expect one individual out the group not to change just a little bit? I mean, a taste of fame can change a person. I don't feel that she changed too much. Yeah, she probably thought, she was a solo artist, but I mean, in a battle between five girls, I mean, I'm sure she wasn't the only one. But at the same time, I do disagree with some of the actions that she took and some of the different things that she did being part of Danny Kane. And I mean, I'm not too happy about them breaking up or departing and going separate ways. But I feel like Diddy kind of took it to the extreme. Everybody knows he's the boss. Everybody knows he's in charge. But the way he displays I know he has a good reason for everything that he does, but all of his actions are not the best. All of his decisions are not the best decisions in which he may think they are. But that's basically all I wanted to talk about with Aubrey. But you should check out that article called Cocaine and Pussy. All right, and the next thing I want to talk about. Neffe is pregnant again. Somebody is calling me. Hello? Hey, I'm doing a video real quick. I'm gonna call you right back. All right. That was so ghetto. Anyways, Neffe is pregnant again. I don't even know how many children she has. I mean, I congratulate her on being pregnant, but I don't congratulate Keisha Cole because more than likely she's gonna be taking care of her baby too. Not saying Neffe isn't independent and strong, but you can tell that Keisha takes care of her family. She does a lot for her family. I can't even imagine how her pockets look right now. I don't know how her album sales did and whatnot, but in a group of five artists, they struggle. They struggle. You got to pay back the record label, numerous, like a whole bunch of money. I mean, if your album costs $1 million to get together, man. If you're not platinum, well, let me rephrase this. If you're not double platinum at least, or diamond, if you gold, you pretty much not going nowhere unless you a single artist and you can live with the least. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say on Neffe. I congratulate her. I wish her the best in life. I hope her book does great. But that's all I'm gonna say on Neffe. Kelis is pregnant. Just to let y'all know. So congratulate her. I think this is her first child. So congratulate her. And I think she's still with Nas. I'm not too sure. Last time I heard they were having their differences, but I'm not too sure about it. Also, Nick Cannon's he wrote a bad letter to a lady who basically said that Mariah, basically saying that she lip synced in one of her concerts or her shows. And Nick Cannon pretty much went off for her, pretty much, saying that he was gonna assault her. I don't agree with it. I don't. Violence, no, especially men towards women. I understand he got a little offended, and he was protecting his wife, but there are ways to go about that. I mean, he wouldn't want anybody to write his mama a note like that. I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, his actions, he basically was saying that he's not a punk and don't let the excuse me, that he's not a punk and don't let the corny shit fool you. But I mean, if you call yourself being a man by saying that you're gonna put your hands on a female, I mean, I don't agree with it at all. You should not come into contact with a female like that. The only thing that I can see that might be right is, a push, a shove, a shake. But physically, like fist fighting, nah, nah, I don't see it. Chris Brown and Rihanna. Oh, the Chris Brown and Rihanna saga. I mean, apparently Rihanna dumped Chris Brown. I don't know if that means divorce. I thought they were married. I thought things were supposed to be getting back together. But apparently Rihanna gave him an ultimatum. And it was your manager, fire her, or me. And he chose not to fire his manager. And she dumped him, according to um, officials. They say that they're not together anymore, and Rihanna's wearing a AK-47 on her chain or something like that. Well, basically, they were saying that Chris Brown has been sleeping with Lisa, his manager, for some years now. The thing on them, I've heard this a while back. I mean, like a while back that he was sleeping with his manager. So, I mean, she released a statement saying that it wasn't true, but I don't know about that. I think that's a little bit fishy. I think it's a little bit fishy. He might be doing it with her. He might be, but looks like they're done. We'll see. I mean, I give it about 2 weeks. We'll see what was really going on. All right, and also about Rihanna, there's rumors that Rihanna is set to play Whitney in the remake of The Bodyguard. Now, how true that is, I don't know. I know that she met with some people in New York about it, but if she's gonna do The Bodyguard, she's gonna have to come super, super, super hard because Whitney brought it in that video. Well, that movie, she brought it. She brought it hard, and Whitney can sing. She could blow. So, I mean, Rihanna and Whitney, I don't see comparing those two. I mean, Rihanna is very pretty. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. But as far as her singing, her vocals, she can sing to some extent, some degree. But comparing her to Whitney, I don't see it. Also,